I'm going to show you how to completely shut down the gun slot offset offense from the spread playbook. You're seeing it all of the time in Madden Ultimate Team. Swing screen RPOs to the running back to either side, speed options. We're shutting all of that down, including the pass plays. Real quick before we start, I just want to let you know I did a full hour-long stream dedicated to stopping this formation for more detail on stopping specific pass setups. I also show you how to stop gun double stack. Link to that is in the description. Also inside our community, I cover the run balance offense. This is the best offense in the game. Kobo also runs it. I did film on Kobo. It's what I run as well. The gun tray offset, super glitchy. Just today, I did 18 videos on a 4-3-6-1 defensive guide. We are dropping non-stop heat inside our free Madden Daily School community. Link to that is in the description. Enough of me talking. Let's get into the video. And if you enjoy the video, please like it. It would mean a lot. Thanks a lot. It's lights. Let's go. So we're going to be breaking down how to stop gun slot offset from the spread playbook. Mainly what people are doing in MUT right now. They're using the RPO peak zone bubble. You got the bubble towards the opposite way with the RPO read bubble. You have good run plays. You have the triple option. Then you have the motion swings with the actual pass plays. And when you have Hot Route Master, you can have a skinny post bomb touchdown. There's a lot that you can do, but it's actually pretty easy to stop if you can stop the bubble screen swing passes. You also have the speed option as well. That's really tough, right? This, again, is in the spread playbook. Let's show you how to box this. So I'm going to use what is my favorite defense of Madden 24 this year. I'm talking about nickel over, right? Nickel normal. I'm going to show you how to box this whole scheme with cover 2 man. All right, so what you're going to want is you're going to want to have auto flip off. Auto alignment default. You're not going to run base align with cover 2 man. When you're running man and nickel over, you want to be in default. Option defense, I'm going with aggressive. I'm also going to have match on. Okay, because when I am facing a isolated receiver and I outside third my corner, I want him to jam. Okay, so let's go to nickel over. Let's go to cover 2 man. And let's go with that RPO peak zone bubble. All right, now, if we just called man just like this, it wouldn't be the best defense, right? I'm just going to show you. Motion out the swing. You can run the ball. Bang. You throw to the running back if you get a good animation. Especially if they have angry runs, if they have vanguards, things like that. You know, they should be able to eat on pretty much any defense, any stock defense. But it's actually real simple to destroy this. So what we're going to do here, okay, is we're going to show blitz. We're going to shift the defensive line left and crash out. Okay, this is my stock type of coverage, right? You don't have to show blitz either. Now I'm going to turn this cover 2 man into zone. And this is actually what makes this glitchy. We're going to put both outside corners in outside thirds. Okay, we're going to put one of the safeties in an inside third. So we're turning the shell into a cover 3. And we're actually going to user this safety. Okay, I kind of like to play on the side of the non-motion because if they run speed option weak side, I want to be able to shut that down. But check this out. We came out in cover 2 man. Originally this was man, but we put both outside corners in outside thirds. Now watch what happens when we run this swing screen. Glitchy. The corners are going to be right there every single time, okay? Cover 2 man, we showed blitz. We set it up how we were setting up this defense before, right? We like to shift the defensive line left. You can sometimes, blitz the A gap. You set, there's a lot you could do. You could come over here if you want to stop the run better. But just coming out in cover 2 man, so you're in a 2-man under trail technique defense, but then you're outside thirding the corners. It really glitches the offense. Watch. The corner doesn't get blocked. So kind of similar to what we showed you with baseline press cover 2 against outside bubble screens from gun bunch strong offset, gun bunch strong nasty, where they're running bubble screens to the outside receivers, and then we had our baseline press corner that was originally in a flat just staying there waiting. This is the equivalent of that, but we're in man, and then we're adjusting it into zone, and specifically an outside third zone defender. It's funny. The receiver thinks the corner's in zone. The zone defender thinks he's in man, so he's playing the run fit as if he is in man, and he doesn't get blocked. And if he has flat zone KO, he's just going to knock this every single time. So we'll do it one more time. You don't have to show blitz either. See, he's there to get him every single time. So we'll do it out of the play read bubble. RPO read bubble. Again, gun slot offset. We're going to be in cover 2 man flipped. Show blitz, shift D-line left, crash out. Cover 3, the safety, play on the safety that is not in the inside third, right? Now let's throw this to the left. And again, the corner shuts it down every time. They cannot run swing screens. And what's great, I'm not pass committing, right? Like, yes, you can put an outside linebacker in a hard flat. You could have 0-yard flats. There's ways to stop this in that type of way, but you got to pass commit. You have to sell out to the pass in which you could get eaten by the run. This, we're literally in a pass defense, cover 2 man, but we're turning it into a cover 3, and these corners are just not getting blocked. Let's go ahead and try this out now. So we're going to go ahead and show blitz, shift D-line left, crash out. We're going to go underneath and then outside shade. Underneath and outside shade. Let's throw to R1 quick. And you see the corner is there to shut this down. Crazy. Okay, so now let's try to stop the run. We got a ton of guys in the box. And again, we could send the A-gap, which will help the run D. Right? And what's great about that, so like, okay, boom. Like, boom, so easy to shoot the run. I can't do this with 2 controllers, but you do see that run D was locked down, especially with the A-gap coming and then us usering the opposite side. There was nowhere for the running back to go. And this running back would have got stopped by the corner. Let's now defend the speed option. I'm going to show you how to defend the speed option to both sides. If they flick the run right and run it to the 2 receiver side, or if they run it to the left. So we're going to run cover 2 man flipped from nickel over, right? We're going to show blitz. Shift D-line left. You could crash out if you want. You really don't have to, though. Okay, we're going to do the same thing, right? Cover 3 shell. I'm going to play, though, on this safety to take away the lateral. Okay, so here, they try to lateral it. I'm going to take that away. What I really like about this is the linebackers are going to follow the quarterback. And then also that end will come in. So it's just really good D to the left. Now, can they cut back? Yes. But a lot of the times the linebackers will be there. And you could also blitz the A-gap. Now, one thing I want to stress is when you do this and show blitz, shift D-line left, right, crash out, I want you to go underneath and I want you to go outside shade. It's going to change who plays the quarterback. What do I mean by this? Okay, so let's go. Bang. Good D. The linebacker on the right is in charge of the cutback when you do that. So when you go underneath and outside shade, it shifts where the nickel is as well. So if they run this to the right side, which I'll show you now, so if they flick the run right, the guy with the peel over his head is my linebacker on the right, which is great because he's going to follow the lateral every time. And then you also have those corners being glitchy because they're in outside thirds. And again, the receivers think they're in outside thirds, but they're playing as if they're man, so they can shed pretty quickly. But what I really like is when you go underneath an outside shade, the linebacker is the guy with the P over his head instead of the nickel, which makes him follow the lateral. So with me as my user, I can now just follow the quarterback. Right? And I'm going to be on that weak side safety. Go down and outside shade. Okay? So you're on him. Now again, you don't have to stay here. Like, you can be here to stop the other runs. But if you notice its speed option, I would run to the running back. Okay? And then at times you can fake them out. Fake are going to run and then guard the cutback, however you want to do it. You shouldn't get eaten by this, though. Okay? And if you go underneath an outside shade, and let's say they run to the right, like I could guard the quarterback myself, and the pitch is going to be stopped because the linebacker, with aggressive coaching adjustments on for the option, is going to shut that down. Okay, let's show you. So I would play the quarterback. They try to lateral it. Boxed.